Being a father is the most rewarding job I've ever had. It's also the most difficult. And it's probably because it's the most important. And I love to say that I've been perfect in doing it, but I haven't been. So many times I've thought about what I'd leave for inheritance and haven't necessarily always focused on what the legacy will be. There are 5 things that I want to leave you that I learned about being a father through the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the rights and the wrongs, the mistakes, the decisions that all came from love. Number 1 is fight for your kids. If you're not married to their mother, fight to be in their lives. Fight for the opportunity to love them. Fight for the chance to be present. Fight the fights that they can't fight, the ones that they're not big enough to fight, the ones that their voices aren't loud enough to fight, the ones they aren't strong enough to fight. And sometimes, you actually got to fight them. There are going to be things that they want that because of your experience, because of your love, because of your care, you know those things aren't the right things. And you have to be willing to say, I love you so much, I can't let you do that. Also, you got to show up for your kids. Be present. Be present for those moments of success, those moments of happiness, those moments of joy, those moments of accomplishment, because they will remember that you're there. Also, be present for the hard stuff. Be present for the tears. Be present for the failures. Be present for the hard times, because they're actually going to remember that too. And listen to them. So many times as parents, we sit around and we say things like, I don't know what she's thinking, or I don't know what he's doing. You would if you listened. Because if you asked them and you truly want to know the answers, and you sometimes just sit with your mouth closed, they'll tell you. Number 4 is let them. We had Mel Robbins on the show and she wrote a book about it. And when I say let them, it's kind of the hardest thing to do because you love them so much that they're going to want to do something. You're not going to think it's right, or you think it could be hard, or it could hurt them, or it could hurt you. So you don't allow them to do it. But sometimes you got to let go of control. You got to let loose of the hug, of the hold, and say, hey, I trust you. I love you. And sometimes they're going to go off and they're going to do this thing they want to do or say this thing they want to say, and they're going to realize they was dead ass wrong. And sometimes they'll come back and tell you. Sometimes they won't, but at least they've learned. And then there are other times that they go off and they do amazing things that you didn't even know that they could do, that you were scared were going to hurt them, that they knew that they could, that they believed in. And I think lastly, and this is the part that's sometimes hard, is you have to treat their mothers in a way that shows love, that shows kindness, that shows respect. No matter what her place is in your life, treat her the best you can in the best way you should for who she is to you, most importantly, who she is to them. Talk about her with kindness. Speak about her with love. Show her respect. Make sure that throughout her life, you're doing everything you possibly can for her to be able to take care of those kids. And if you're married and if you're with them, it's the same thing. They'll pay attention to your loyalty. They'll pay attention to your support. They'll pay attention to your love. And they'll remember the way you treated her for the rest of their life or your life. You won't be perfect. And in your imperfections, you should give yourself grace. But just because you have that grace, that doesn't mean it's okay to not strive for perfection. I only left y'all with this, fellas, because nobody celebrates Father's Day anyway. So from me to you, happy Father's Day.